Here's the challenge. By the end of this video, try and tell yourself that nothing I've said could help your business grow. Because even if there's just one thing that stands out, imagine if we work together to implement that one thing in your business. How much would it help you reach your goal? So pay close attention. You might even have to listen to this over a few times because what I'm about to share isn't just theory. These are strategies that work. These are the moves that separate industry leaders from the ones who get left behind. Let's get into it. First, play chess, not checkers. Buy out the competition and take market share. You're not going to outprice Amazon. You're not going to outspend Rock Auto. So what should you do? Own the battlefield instead. Here are 3 ways to scale aggressively without racing to the bottom. Buy out smaller competitors. Target regional distributors, independent wholesalers, or specialized parts suppliers who have strong customer relationships but lack the resources to scale. Acquire them, absorb their customers, and dominate your market. Acquire complementary businesses. Stop relying on other businesses to send you customers. Own the revenue cycle. Buy out fleet maintenance companies, auto repair chains, e-commerce brands, or even logistic companies that control delivery routes. Control the flow of inventory by locking in exclusive distribution deals. Negotiate exclusive rights with manufacturers. So anyone who wants to sell those parts has to go through you. The key isn't selling more, it's owning more. The winners in this space aren't just selling auto parts, they're controlling the supply chain. Second, make fleets and dealerships depend on you. Most auto parts businesses chase customers, but the best ones lock them in for life. Fleets and dealerships are your golden tickets because they need high volume parts nonstop. So if you secure them, you get reliable repeat revenue that never stops. And here are 3 ways that you can make that happen. White label and private label parts. Let dealerships sell your parts under their brand. They get exclusivity, you get long-term loyalty and bulk sales. Fleet subscription supply contracts. Fleets don't want to think about parts procurement. Set up reoccurring contracts where they automatically receive stock every month or after a set mileage. On-demand fleet and dealer delivery. Fast delivery wins contracts. If you still rely on slow third-party shipping, you're bleeding business. Build a same-day or next-day fulfillment model that makes you indispensable. The strategy here is control. Make fleets and dealerships need you. If you're their fastest, most reliable supplier, they won't even look at competitors. Number 3, multiply your reach instantly through strategic partnerships and joint ventures. Your biggest breakthroughs won't come from selling harder. They'll come from partnering smarter. Here are 3 ways to tap into massive customer bases overnight. Partner with vehicle manufacturers and OEMs. Instead of just selling parts, work with manufacturers to become an official supplier of OEM certified replacement parts. Lock in nationwide repair chains. If you can supply parts to a major repair chain, you get guaranteed volume sales every month. Offer priority access and bulk discounts to secure multi-year supply contracts. Co-brand with performance and aftermarket brands. If you sell high performance or specialty parts, strike co-branding deals with well-known aftermarket brands to create exclusive product lines that only you sell. Because the fastest way to scale is to make other businesses sell for you. Therefore, to instantly multiply your revenue, go partner wisely. Number 4. Own your supply chain and cut out the middle person. If you're still paying third-party distributors, you're leaving money on the table. The top players are taking control of their supply chain, cutting out inefficiencies, and building stronger distribution networks. And here are 3 ways that you can do it. Build private warehousing and distribution centers. Stop giving up margins to wholesalers. If you own storage and fulfillment, you control the cost, delivery speed, and inventory. Create a dropshipping model for small dealers. Become the supplier for hundreds of smaller auto parts businesses. Let them list your inventory and you fulfill the orders on their behalf. AI-driven inventory optimization. Overstock is dead money. Use AI-powered forecasting to predict demand, reduce waste, and keep only what sells. The goal, instead of buying from suppliers, you become the supplier. Number 5, international expansion and industry domination. Why stop at your local market? The real money is in expanding beyond borders. So here are 3 things that you could do. Enter new markets via import or export partnerships. Set up cross-border supply chains to serve high-demand international markets. Expand into EV and sustainability markets. Government incentives for electric vehicle parts and green energy auto solutions are booming. Secure exclusive rights on sustainable auto parts now before competitors catch on. Acquire local parts distributors in new territories. Instead of starting from scratch, buy your way into a new region by acquiring an established distributor with existing customers, because industry leaders aren't just dominating locally, they're scaling globally. Number 6, turn your biggest expenses into profit centers. Big businesses spend big money, but what if you could turn cost into new revenue streams? Here are 3 suggestions. Monetize unused warehouse space. If you have extra storage, rent it out to smaller suppliers who need fulfillment space. Offer logistics and shipping as a service. If you already have a fleet of delivery trucks, let other auto businesses pay to use your routes. Sell proprietary data and market trends. Manufacturers and suppliers pay top dollar for real-time demand trends. If you're tracking sales volume, your data is worth money. So the best businesses make money on both ends, buying and selling. Now, don't take this opportunity lightly, because the companies that implement these strategies will dominate. The ones that don't, they'll get acquired or crushed by those who do. Which one will you be? Because if you're serious about scaling, dominating, and future-proofing your business, then you and I have got a lot to talk about. The link is in the description. You should make it happen.